A great Android phone is one that has great cameras, long battery life, compelling software features to take advantage of, and 5G support. Having this myriad of choices also tends to make the process of buying a phone confusing or overwhelming. We are here to help you find the best Android phone. So, in this video, we've composed a brief consumer guide and reviewed the top 5 best Android phones you can buy in 2024. For more information on the products, we've included links in the description box down below. Let's get started. Xiaomi 14 Ultra. The 14 Ultra is undoubtedly one of the best new Android phones. It has some great performance with a host of useful AI skills in its arsenal to help keep it competitive with other big brands like Apple and Samsung. In addition, the cameras are some of the best, all in all, a well-rounded package. The display of the Xiaomi 14 Ultra is wide LTPO AMOLED and Dolby Vision enabled, HDR10+ compliant, which grants a perfectly great visual performance with radiant colors, deep black, and good contrast. The 14 Ultra is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Generation 3 chipset, combined with up to 16 GB of RAM, hence enabling blazing fast performance that will take the cake in every heavy multitasking, hardcore gaming, and productivity application around. The camera setup on the 14 Ultra is a quad camera ensemble, with high-quality imagery and great flexibility because of the inclusion of 3 50-megapixel lenses between the wide-angle, telephoto, and ultra-wide shooters. On the other hand, the complexity of such a camera array could be totally overwhelming for unseasoned users who might end up not leveraging its full functionality. As for the battery, the 14 Ultra has a big 5000 mAh and supports wired and wireless charging at 90 watt and 80 watt, respectively. The Xiaomi 14 Ultra is the clearest indication yet that Xiaomi aims to be the greatest in mobile photography, even if some sections of the world don't realize it. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 represents Samsung's latest effort to refine the foldable phone experience, offering a sleeker, lighter, and more durable design with a slightly larger front display, making it more practical for everyday use. While the improvements are incremental, marginally thinner and lighter than its predecessor, the device feels premium, bolstered by AI features and advanced materials like Gorilla Glass Victus 2 and Armor Aluminum. However, the foldable still carries a hefty price tag of $1,900, which is hard to justify given some of its limitations. The cameras, though decent, are not on par with flagship models, lacking features like a 200-megapixel sensor or significant optical zoom. Despite this, the phone performs admirably in most conditions, aided by the upgraded Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy chip and 12 GB of RAM. The 6.3-inch cover screen is slightly more spacious, and the inner 7.6-inch display is bright and vibrant, though the crease remains noticeable. Flex mode adds versatility, but typing on the folded screen can be cumbersome. The Z Fold 6 shines as a portable entertainment device, yet its appeal may be limited to those willing to invest heavily in cutting-edge technology, even if it doesn't quite meet the highest expectations in every aspect. OnePlus 12. The OnePlus 12 may cost $100 more than its predecessor, but it remains one of the best value flagships on the market. The high-end Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 CPU provides enough power and includes features like an IP certification and wireless charging. The OnePlus 12 has a 6.82-inch AMOLED display with a sharp 2K resolution, a smooth 120Hz refresh rate, and a brightness of 4,500 nits, which puts it up against the Galaxy S24 Ultra. The rest of the phone is made up of components that OnePlus understands how to employ effectively. Besides, there's a faster 8 Gen 3 chipset that outperforms the OnePlus 11 and OnePlus 12R. It also comes with up to 24 GB of RAM and up to 1 TB of storage. Aside from the main camera's tendency to overbrighten images, all of the cameras here take fantastic photos. OnePlus phones have generally offered great processor performance, but only okay imaging skills, and that's very much the case here.
They include a 50-megapixel primary camera, a 64-megapixel 3x periscope lens, and a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera, all combined with Hasselblad's industry-leading color science.
The icing on the cake is the massive 5,400 mAh battery capacity and extremely fast 100-watt charging, which can charge a completely exhausted phone to 100% in roughly 30 minutes. Overall, if you're thinking about buying the OnePlus 12, you should do so because OnePlus understands its target audience and designed this phone specifically for them. Google Pixel 9 Pro XL.
In reality, the Pixel 9 Pro XL is just a supersized version of the Pixel 9 Pro with a larger display and battery, but carries no exclusive features. Coming in at $1,099, the Pixel 9 Pro XL comes with Google's Gemini AI, which is set up to create images, plan itineraries, catalog screenshots, and more. While its inchoate performance may be uneven, Gemini remains a remarkably forward-thinking take on how to meld AI into a smartphone. Appropriately enough, the Pixel 9 Pro XL is built from high-end materials, including a matte-finished aluminum frame and Gorilla Glass Victus 2, but it sure looks like many other flagship phones. It boasts a 6.8-inch OLED display with a peak brightness of 3000 nits over and above its competitors. It's powered by the Tensor G4 processor for heavy tasks such as on-device language translation. The photography duties will be spearheaded by a 50-megapixel primary sensor, 48-megapixel ultra-wide, and 48-megapixel telephoto for fabulous photo quality. Everything from the 5x optical zoom to the 42-megapixel selfie camera. You can only be satisfied with it, given the way it does some of the best mobile photography. You can push this even more by using Google's AI-enabled features, such as Reimagine, to type text and create things into existing images. Add a giant moon in the background of your photo, make it look like it's raining, or alter the lighting to golden hour. The Pixel 9 Pro XL features a 5,060 mAh battery with support for 37-watt wired charging, and it checks most other connectivity boxes. Meanwhile, for those looking for a more compact device with features similar to those mentioned above, the Pixel 9 Pro is a good enough option.
Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. At its heart, Samsung's AI-powered Galaxy S24 Ultra makes the big leap forward to cement its position as the best Android device. For the first time, the embedded Galaxy AI model introduces higher-order generative features such as real-time translations of calls, image-based searches by circling objects on screen, AI-assisted photo editing, transcriptions, and a chat assist for varying message tones. Retaining the same 6.8-inch AMOLED display and 5,000 mAh battery as its predecessor, it features significant improvements. Housing the new titanium frame ditches the old aluminum, adding in Corning's latest Gorilla Armor for better strength, and also for a glare-free display that is just a pleasure to use and behold. Equipped with the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, the S24 Ultra boasts improved graphics, AI performance, and brightness at 2,600 nits. The RAM count has been up to 12 GB for smoother performance. The camera system was greatly updated, going up to a 50-megapixel telephoto lens offering 5x optical zoom, capturing sharper images with less noise and better light intake. The price went up to $1,299, but that increase in build quality, display, and performance justifies it. With top-notch AI performance, robust build quality, and fantastic cameras, the S24 Ultra is likely to be one of the top smartphones and far outpace flagship competitors like the iPhone 15 Pro Max in customer satisfaction.